PC versus console, which says system is better for gaming, but doesn't have a PC more problems? No, it doesn't, bro. It doesn't, man. It's really, really, really easy, okay, the way this works. The problem with the console, I don't mind consoles. Let me put this forward as a disclaimer, okay? I like consoles. Consoles are fun, you know, they are easy to go. You take them with you, you play it in your hotel room or whatever. Consoles are great, and they look good as well. It's not that they all look like complete garbage or whatever, but the concept of a console is to rip you off. They take the hardware, they sell it barely at price, okay, like maybe even underpriced, so they have a profit. But then they're gonna overcharge you on everything else. They're gonna invent costs wherever they can. Oh, games, yeah, on Steam they are 48 pounds. Yeah, on the PlayStation they are 60 or 68, or even like they're going higher with the prices. You want a controller? Well, only the original controllers are supported. Sorry, no third parties. So controller is whatever, 60, 80 bucks. You know, oh, you want to play online, right? You want to play with your friends. Yeah, that's a shame. Let me just think about, oh, that costs money, right? That do you have to pay for the monthly cost, right? And there are so many aspects where the concept of a console is designed to rip you off afterwards. Yeah, you pay for online, you pay for the accessories more, you pay for the games more, you pay for everything more, and access is limited. You have no control over settings. You have limited control over things like 144 hertz if you want to play with proper 140 frames or something. Ultimately, you pay more. If you take all the money that you pay for your console over the years with all the extra you pay for all those games, and reduce that if you would have bought the games maybe in a Steam sale, or if you bought a cheaper controller, like I'm using these third-party Xbox controllers. You know, they're exactly the same. I mean, it's not Bluetooth. Okay, I'm using it wired because I'm sitting in front of my machine anyway. They're great. They work fine. They cost half. You know what I mean? If you take all these savings you make and add that up, I swear to God, every 5 years you spend money on a console, you take that money, you can buy yourself a PC and the games as well. Okay, you're spending so much, but it's all hidden and in small chunks that you pay as you go along. That's the concept of a console, and it's freaking offensive to me, okay? Because the concept is we're fucking over gamers. That's the concept. And that's why I don't have consoles, I don't own consoles, I don't hate them. Everyone can play whatever they want, but that's why this kind of shit upsets me. And then talking about PC, okay? Right now, I bought this PC, I built it 5-6 years ago, okay? In the meantime, I put like an RTX 3070 in it, so the graphics card is up to speed, but RAM, CPU, board, all that stuff is basically outdated, okay? It's not running. So I don't need to... I'm basically going to buy a new console now. I'm going to take into my hand 300-400 pounds now, buy maybe new RAM, maybe not, you know, buy a new board and a new CPU, and that thing is going to run for another 6 years, you know, or 5 years at least. So I can upgrade it for the same cost at some point, so you have an ongoing upgradability that is just much more money saving. And now let me show you the next thing, okay? Maybe as a console gamer you have never seen this. This is what a Steam sale looks like, all right? It is insane. I've seen PlayStation sales, okay? They are not bad. It's not not terrible. You get all these games at like remarkable discounts, okay? Oh, you want the Batman franchise, you know, the whole Arkham collection for £7, Forza Horizon for £18. That's another thing, right? On PC, you're benefiting from both platforms. Now that PlayStation is bringing over all the exclusive, we're even getting Spider-Man now, right? We've got God of War. We're gonna get The Last of Us. It's been confirmed. So PlayStation is shipping their exclusives over. Microsoft anyway. So you're getting all the exclusives that are on Xbox and on PlayStation. Who knows if we, get all the exclusives, but most of them on PC at better graphics, at higher frame rates, at cheaper prices, because now I'm buying Forza Horizon 5, just for $40. It is just a completely different gaming experience where the gamer on PC, where the gamer is sitting on the slightly more controlling lever, if you know what I mean, okay? You have more control over costs, what you do, and the idea that PCs are, like you said that somewhere, right? Doesn't PC have more problems? No, that is a legend, okay? That is something that is, like, long ago, people, when Windows 95 or Windows XP was a thing, you know, you had to install drivers manually and you had to jumper boards and stuff like that. That shit was complicated. Nowadays, it's all more or less plug and play. And when you're building a PC, just get yourself a friend who knows how to build a PC, and you're gonna have a great time. You know, you need to look a little bit after the components, so you need someone who knows a little bit about what components work together and are well compatible, and then you're never gonna... I never had a problem with this PC. Actually, it shut down once recently during a stream because it overheated, so... but I guess that happens on the PlayStation as well sometimes. There's another thing. You want to stream or something, it's all in one machine. It's in your computer. I don't need like, oh, on my PlayStation, I want to stream. Let me buy an Elgato capture card, okay? And let me buy a PC. Let me put a laptop next to my PlayStation so I can stream with my... It's just, good God, man. Like, people are so blinded by the price tag of whatever it is, $4.99 or $3.99 of the PlayStation or the Xbox, that they're like, great gaming for $3.99. And then they forget the rat's tail that comes with it and the benefits that in long term would come with putting that same money into a PC. But doesn't PC have more problems like blue screen of death, incompatible drivers and stuff? No, like I said, that stuff doesn't... I mean, look, if you build a shit PC and you don't know what you're doing, sure, you might get blue screens because your graphics card is not fully pushed in. That causes blue screens. If you know how to build a PC, you don't get blue screens. Honestly, dude, I never had a blue screen on this PC in like 6 years. I can't recall having one blue screen. This stuff went away with Windows 10. Okay, Windows 10 is a solid operating system. I remember PC gaming being complicated. I remember getting 360 degrees and blown away how easy it was to start playing games. Yeah, no, of course. It is simplified. It is the Apple-fied version, right? But look at it, man. You just open Steam, you have your game, and you have everything here. And then you go to freaking Epic Game Store, right? And you get games for free. Like, let me open the Epic Game Store for you, because that shit is just obscene. Like, I have a whole library of games in Epic. I've not paid a single cent for any of those games because every week they give you free games. You know, that stuff is just on a different level on PC, and they're not shit games. Let me open my library, right? Where is it? I don't even know how this works here. Library. All these games I got for free. Everything. Ark, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, the whole Batman franchise, Borderlands 3 I purchased. That was free as well. Borderlands 3 was free. Celeste, Conarium, Thimbleweed Park. I still haven't played that, but that's, I'm sure, fun. Got that for free. Fall Guys, now it's free to play. Just Cause 4, Kingdom Come Deliverance, the whole Batman Lego series, right? Metro Last Light, NBA 2K21, Rage 2, Roller Coaster Tycoon, Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the latest one. Was it? Was it the latest one? Not even sure. But it's a great definitive edition thing. Civilization, Civ 5, I think. Or is that an add-on? No, I never opened it. Oh, there's a second page. Soma, The Hunter, Call of the Wild, Watch Dogs 2. Okay, not to forget Watch Dogs 2. That's a great game. Got that for free. So... You just get bombarded with stuff, and you get it so cheap, and you get it free often. So you can buy third-party controllers, and you're much more in control of the thing. You don't pay online. You don't pay nothing for Epic. You pay nothing for Steam. There is no monthly fee for anything except your internet broadband. With console, it seems you buy a fixed ecosystem. With PC, one buys a truly modular platform. Yeah, I mean, and then you can do your homework on it, right? You can use it to literally write or create 3D graphics, work with Unreal Engine, which is also free here on the Epic Game Store. Create your own game. You can, it's like modding is another huge argument, right? The modding community. Let me show you this as well, because this is also insane if you've never seen this. Like, you go to a game, right? Let me go to I don't know, Left 4 Dead. I don't have Left 4 Dead here now. Don't have it installed. But if you go to Left 4 Dead, and you can find the community hub, okay? So you go to the community hub and you find workshop, and you just find loads of new maps, new content. You see most subscribed, most popular right? So they replicate Counter-Strike maps within Left 4 Dead, but you also have whole campaigns, okay? New campaigns that people created, which are really, really good. You can increase your blood textures, you can increase like the bodies on the floor if you want to do that. You can mod your game, and it's all in Steam, okay? So all you need to do is say, oh, you know what? I want more blood. Go here, subscribe to it. Boom, it installs it. That's it. Okay, it's in your game now. You download the game, you're gonna have your blood textures, whatever you modded to it. So the modding community and the features of it being built into Steam already is also, it's just a monster feature, and some people use that like crazy. I can spend 500 for a graphics card plus everything else you need a PC to work. I can spend 500 and buy a console. Yeah, no, dude, save a bit more money, man. Like, don't... Look, if you can save 500, you can save 1,000, okay? Just wait a bit longer. Play a bit longer on your PS4 or whatever you have, PS4 Pro, okay? Keep going with that. Save, I would say, honestly, like, save 1,500, okay? Save 1,500 bucks. And then you're gonna build yourself... Try to get a good deal on a good graphics card, you know? And you're gonna build yourself a really, really cool... powerful PC that will last and that you can upgrade in 5 years. Gonna buy yourself a new graphics card or something, and it's gonna last another at least 3-4 years. 144 Hz gaming is another thing. It's something that many console players don't even know what exactly it is, right? It is the idea that your display can show you 144 frames per second, and it's just insanely smooth, okay? And once you've seen it and played it once, there's just no turning back from it. It is it's a killer feature. Nvidia cards have their own tech to support that and stuff, so I don't know, man. And that's another point, like every single person that I know that went from consoles to PC never went back. Like, okay, I mean, I know guys, they have a PC in their home, have a console in their home, right, next to their TV or whatever, but they're all PC gamers, and ultimately it takes everyone, man. There's no escape in the PC. Look, I spent in the beginning, I think, £1,800 on this machine, okay? And I bought the best of everything. That was pre-pandemic, right? So I just like bought coolest graphics card, awesome CPU, everything, 32 gigs of RAM and all that. Just under £2,000 or whatever. And then a year later or 2 years later, I had a bit money saved. Then I bought myself a monitor that can show the 144 Hz, okay? So I linked my graphics card with that, and then slowly upgraded the monitor, and then just... I think about a year ago, a bit more than a year, 1.5 years ago, I bought myself the 3070. So upgraded again. I bought that for like 600 or something. It was pandemic graphics card prices. But got that, you know, and upgraded the PC, and now it's perfectly fine. No game causes any issues. I can play any game with like 100 frames at full maximum detail. And so look, my tip really is, man, just don't try to cheap out of it. Like, don't try to cut too many corners. There are corners you can cut. You know, like maybe you don't need this expensive case. You don't need a very specific epic motherboard and stuff. But get yourself a good CPU. Get yourself a CPU that will last 5 years. Get yourself a good graphics card. It doesn't need to be the high-end 3090 Ti monster card. Don't do that. But get yourself a 3070. Spend 500-600 on the graphics card. You know, don't cheap out on these things. And you're gonna be very happy. It's gonna take a bit longer, save the money, but you're gonna be happy. I also prefer buying physical games over digital games. I don't feel that I own any digital game. Ah, no, man. Nah, there's no going back. My PC from 6 years ago doesn't even have a CD or DVD disc thing anymore. There's no need, brother. The times are over. I understand the love for the physical medium and the holding disc in your hand kind of thing. It's a nice thing, but... Nah, man. It's all digital now. But yeah, you gotta protect your Steam account, or you have to protect the accounts where you have all your games, right? Need to have a like double encryption, two-step authentication, and complex password and stuff. Need to have that. But if you have that, it's no problem, man. But would you spend so much money for a PC to play Fall Guys or Fortnite? What PC game is worth thousands of dollars? Okay, so that's the thing. If you know from the beginning you're gonna just play indie games, Fall Guys, Fortnite, maybe Minecraft, yeah, then you don't need to spend that much money, dude. Then you can spend 700. You're gonna get a great PC, man. Like, these games don't need much power, but you're gonna be limited when it comes to games like the one we're looking at right now. You see these kinds of high-end wide landscapes, open world, maybe the next Far Cry game or something like that, your PC is going to struggle. You're going to play it, but you can't play it on full maximum ultra detail with that PC. What console do you have right now? Do you have a PS4? I have an Xbox Series X. I like it. So there you go. Okay, so keep your Xbox Series X. That console is going to last you a while, okay? That is a solid console, and it's probably, if I would buy a console, it would be that one as well. I would have bought that one. So you've got that. Keep it. Try to max it out. Prepare yourself to use it for the next, what is it, 5 years? 4 or 5 years, okay, 6 years. And save money. Put money aside so that in 6 years' time, 5-6 years' time, when it comes to the end of that life cycle of that console, then you're ready and you have the bank account and you're going to say, bruh, now I'm going to build myself a fucking killer PC and I'm moving over. I'm ready. Okay. That would be my advice, personally. Digital games is like avoiding digital photos. Just because my iPhone doesn't print a photo doesn't mean that photo has less value. Yeah, okay, I see the argument there. I see the point you're making. Because, like, okay, what am I going to do with my Steam library? Okay, there's like an infinite amount of games in my Steam library. Can I inherit that to my son one day? Say, how many games do I even have? Anyway, 216 games, okay. It's a fairly big library. People have much more, I know, but I'm fairly selective for what I buy. So if Steam shuts down, if my son is in my age, is Steam going to still be around? I don't know. If there's a disc, I can give him that disc, right? I can give him a box full of game discs, and he can take those and buy an old PC somewhere, sold hardware, and then play the games with the disc. If Steam is gone, that's it, you know? I mean, maybe Steam would offer something like a download period, right? Where they would say, yeah, you can download those games that you own for like the next 2 years, and then we're shutting down, or something crazy like that. It's just something to consider. I don't know, but I'm just happy. That it's all digital now. And I think the last game that I bought was Titanfall. I bought that on a CD, on a DVD. Nothing after that. As it is somewhat unlikely for Steam to collapse, but Grace, as always, thank you for the feedback. Yeah, no, of course. At the moment, it seems completely unlikely that Steam would ever go away or collapse completely. But things happen, you know what I mean? Unforeseeable things happen. So never say never. That's what I would say to that. Let's hope not. Let's hope my son gets my Steam account and then he can inherit his Steam account, buy new games, and then inherit that to his son. Imagine that. And that's another thing. Like, I just want to highlight this before I go, right? As we're talking about benefits of PC. On console, you're like, oh, I'm on PS5. I want to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. But I'm on PS5. That game is not out. Oh, yeah, they're doing a remaster, right? Yeah, they're doing a remaster. Well, now you're on freaking PC, right? You just go here. You say Modern Warfare 2. Okay, there it is. Boom. You install it. Multiplayer. Done. You're done. You're playing the game. You're setting all the graphics to max. Yeah, and that's it. The game is running. You don't need a remaster because it runs on the same system. Of course, when I bought the game, I bought it on a different computer. I bought that like years ago on a laptop. I played Modern Warfare 2. It's still in my Steam account. It runs cross-platform for years, and it will. In 10 years, I want to play Modern Warfare 2. Boom. I play it. You know, there's no hurdle. I can download it literally now, and I play it in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, I'm in that game. So, and on consoles, you're like, why is Sony not doing backwards compatibility? They do. Yeah, they do, but like, why is that not even a standard thing? Like, why do we even have to talk about backwards compatibility being a thing? Anyway, I'm just getting agitated again. I won't sleep well. I'm getting high blood pressure. No, I don't. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Kiss. Have a good night. I'll do more streams. Much love to all of you. I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Kisses. Bye. Reen. Even he was just there for one comment. Just one comment. Jason. Peter was here. Even he left. He's sleeping right now. Getting the sleep he deserves. Caleb van Winkle was here. Juanito was here. Jeremy Safford was here. I love you guys. You guys are great. These streams are really fun. So I'll do more